Welcome to the overall summary for Guitar Fundamentals 1. The previous 5 chapters that form the first course, the Guitar Fundamentals course, contain a wide variety of knowledge and skills that you should definitely take time to review at this point in time. That's what this lesson's for. To use this point as a stopping point, a checkpoint, so that you can go down the list of things that have been covered in the previous chapters, all 5 chapters of the Guitar Fundamentals course, and make sure that you definitely know them and can do them. In the first chapter we talked about what pick is, how to use it, what the right and left hand are supposed to do in picking and fretting notes, in muting, and we also talked about proper guitar positioning and posture. We moved on then to talking about the basic parts of the guitar, acoustic and electric. We talked about using a tuner and using the online Guitar Tricks reference tuner. And then we talked about the basics of reading tablature so that you can read the notation on our lesson pages or on a piece of sheet music, and then you can understand what notes you're supposed to play, where you're supposed to put your fingers, what notes you're supposed to sound. After that, we moved on to the introduction of some simple chords, some very simple versions of C major, G major, A minor, and E major, and various ways to combine them. You should be able to play all of those, and you should be able to play them with musical examples that we provided in order that you consider yourself competent to move on to more lessons, more difficult, more advanced lessons. The next thing we talked about was melodies and where all the notes are, where all the individual notes are labeled, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, on the guitar fretboard, and then how to play some simple melodies using those notes on the different sets of strings. You should be able to know where all the letters of the musical alphabet are physically located on the guitar fretboard. You should be able to know where all of the accidentals, the sharps and flats, are, as well as the natural notes. And you should be able to play those simple melodies that we provided. You should be able to play all of those melodies and know where all of those notes are in order to consider yourself competent in the knowledge and skills of that particular chapter. Next, we talked about playing full chords and playing them in time with music. So you've got several key groups. You've got A major, D major, and E major that you play together. After that, you've got C major, F major, and G major that you play together. After that, you've got G major, C major, and D major that you play together. Finally, we introduced that monster B chord. And then you're supposed to put the E major and the A major and the B major together in their own chord group. So you want to make sure that you can play along with all of those backing tracks and along with all those lessons before you consider yourself skilled and competent at playing those chords at that specific rhythm with that specific structure. Remember that at any given point in time, you can go back and view those lessons to make sure that you understand them, that you have that knowledge, and that you can physically do them, because those are the 2 parts of playing the guitar. You have to have the knowledge, and you have to have the skill. One without the other won't get you very far. You need both of them. So, this right here, this is your chance to make sure that you go down the checklist and make sure that you know and can do all of the knowledge that was introduced and all of the skills that were introduced and covered in Guitar Fundamentals 1. If you've got them all down, congratulations, then you're ready for Guitar Fundamentals Level 2. If you don't quite have them down, I strongly encourage you to go back and really work on the ones that you had trouble with until you can get them, and then you'll be ready to move on. If you want to move on, that's perfectly fine. You can, if you're getting bored with practicing the same thing over and over again, you can always move on to the future lessons, but remember that you should not consider yourself competent and skilled at any given step until after you've mastered it. So always make time to come back and cover something if you didn't. If, for example, you couldn't quite manage the F chord or the B chord, but you're ready to try parts of Guitar Fundamentals 2. That's fine. Go try Guitar Fundamentals 2. But remember to keep on your practice schedule that you really do need to go back and keep working at that F chord and that B chord until you can do them and do them right, do them in time with the music. Okay, again, congratulations from all of us at Guitar Tricks on making it through the Guitar Fundamentals Level 1 course. We hope you'll stick with us and get on your way to playing the guitar and more fun on Guitar Fundamentals Level 2. We'll see you there.